Hello YouTube. I'm back again with another video, and today I want to talk about high value men, high value women, low value men, low value women. And when I say low value, I mean that is people that don't really know their worth and their value as a male or a female or a man or a woman. And people who do not know their worth tend to their bodies tends to be free to any Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Mary, Sue, and Joe. They pretty much give their body to anybody, or they don't look at people as any different people as having low moral compass or high value compass. Some people have low morals. And the thing about it is, you can be a woman or a man who desires a high quality partner, or because you're a high quality person, or should I say a person who has morals and values, a person who won't sleep around, a person who's like, is careful with their body, very conscious of, who they sleep with and lay down with, because they understand the STDs out here, sexually transmitted demons, also diseases. People just think it's diseases, but spirits also attached to you when you have sex with low vibrational people, because you have to think about the people that they have slept with. They are sleeping with other people too, and those people are sleeping with other people. Those people are sleeping with other people. So really, it's just like one big old orgy. And when you land down with certain people, all of that energy from all those relationships, all those different people, it's like one big orgy. It's all that energy is on you now. And so you wondering why you may have all these freaky fetishes that's, like, why am I feeling a certain way? Or I know these are not my thoughts and feelings. No, it's the thoughts and feelings of other entities that have possessed these people that you are not feeling now. And everybody think it's a joke to just go out here and just lay down and just sleep around and think it's okay. But you have to realize that people have all kind of spirits and entities and demons and sexually transmitted diseases and and everything on them. Because recently, I went to the doctor to get check for STDs, and they have all kind of new STDs. They told me they had a second strand of HIV or AIDS, and it was African. So it's like an African strand of AIDS, And I said, wow, so it's two different kinds. And so I got tested for both. I came out negative. Everything's fine. But you never know what you may, encounter out here in this on this earthly realm, because you may be, like I say, a high quality, high value person, but your partner may not be. You understand? And so your partner could be out here sleeping around on you with people with low vibrations and people who have all these other entities attached to them also. So you wonder around, you wonder why people act like they're insane or out of their minds, because all of these different energies are attached to them. So it's no pure energy. Nobody's pure anymore. And nobody's trying to cleanse and get rid of those, and detox and get rid of those different energies and vibrations that has taken them over. Everybody's just out here, they just out here like, I can sleep around with whoever I want to sleep around with, if I feel like it. But they're not thinking about the consequences of them laying down and catching those STIs and those STDs. Just because it look good doesn't mean it's good. You understand what I'm saying? And everything that's, like they say, everything that look good is not good for you. And I even, it's like the level of people not being loyal out here is at an all-time high. I see more married people cheating and sleeping around than I see single people. It's the married men that's sleeping around with these women that's low caliber or low quality, and paying for sex. I see this all the time on a daily basis, and then go home and sleep with their wives. This is what's going on a daily basis. And not just to put it on men, but you also have women, doing the same thing that's supposed to be high quality, but they're going out and they're sleeping on, on the side with other men, that's not their husband or not their partners and stuff like that. And now everybody has all these STDs and STIs, and they scared to go to the doctor because they thinking somebody might have gave them, some kind of disease. Even if they didn't give you a physical disease, it's still other things like STIs or sexually transmitted. STDs or sexually transmitted demons that are attached to you. If your partner's out here just sleeping around, you never know, because men sometimes sleep around with men and women. So women out here sleeping with men and women also. And it's like one big old orgy out here. And it's sick. And it's really like, it's making me scared to even have sex or sexual relations. Because at the point you have to give your partner some kind of trust. You have to trust your partner, to like not be out here sleeping around on you, messing with other women and bringing you back a disease. It's a certain level of trust that you have to have for your partner. When they go out this door, it's always temptation. It's always some temptress or some, man gonna try to hit on you, and it's up to you to be strong and your convictions and not cheat on your partner, not sleep around, because you don't know what that person that you might sleep around with, you don't know what they're coming with, and it's scary because, like they said, I went to the doctor, they was like, people from the ages of 26 to, 18 to 30 something has the highest STD rate, put it like they had the highest percentage of STDs. That's because they out here sleeping around, popping Molly's, Percocets, and drinking and getting high, and everybody think that sex is just supposed to be taken so loosely. Sex is a sacred energy exchange. You don't exchange that energy with anybody, especially low vibrational beings, or people of a low value. Like I say, you can be a woman that has a high quality woman, but you be with a low value man, and he'll treat you just like you, like a regular low value woman out here, and he'll like go out here and sleep with any other woman out here, and then come back and lay with you, and come out and lay with you and bring you back her disease, her sexually transmitted demons, and you wondering why, she's upset, and it's something in her spirit she doesn't feel right, because a woman can feel and tell when something's not right. It's our intuition, and it's sad, because people just, they just out here free with their sexual parts, but they scared to go to the doctor because of the things that they have done, so they terrified to even go find out if they are, what they call, quote unquote, burning, or have an STD or whatever, and a STI. But it's, it's deeper. It's also sexually transmitted demons, like I say. And people are out here just swapping demons, swapping sperm, semen, and it's sad and it's sick, because you never know what your partner is doing out here. And it's like you really have to have a certain level of trust, and that your partner wouldn't do those things, when you could, y'all have to have an understanding, but it's a lot of people out here that's falling for that okie doke. This 2020, baby, I think like everything that's in 2020, everything's gonna come to light. Everything's gonna be known, and everything's gonna be exposed. You understand? And I think women out here, they should value it and respect themselves more. There's a lot of women out here that's just going out with men just to have sex, just like men go out for women just to have sex. They having booty calls, one night stands, and in the one night stands, babies are being made, STDs are passed around, sexually transmitted demons are being passed around, and in the process, the children are the ones that get hurt, that are being born into these situations, men just putting out babies everywhere, just, babies everywhere. and women just constantly popping out babies, you know, out of wedlock. Not no marriage, just everybody just screwing around and popping out babies, and men going on child support, but nobody's really no fathers are really in the home. You know, it's just like, well, I'm just gonna get pregnant because I want me a child support check anyway. You know, it's all about that child support. He give me, you know, so that's what people on out here. It's like ain't nobody got no real feelings for you no more out here. It's no real feelings. People are cold hearted. It's all about what they can get from you. Like Lauren here said, girl, you better watch out. Some guys are only about that thing. You know, they only about that thing. And if you know, because I told one, you know, I've heard, you know, men talk, and I heard one man say in particular he didn't care if the woman didn't have no feeling in her. If she laid there like she was a dead screw, or what they call a dead fuck, you know. You know, he just as long as he get a nut, he's good. And I was like, what is that? What kind of mentality is that to have? So you basically saying you will have sex with a corpse, a dead woman with no feeling. This just goes you to say that some brothers out here just want to masturbate into warm flesh. They just want to masturbate into your warm flesh. All they see you as is a piece of ass. They do not see you as a woman worthy of love, affection, protection, and attention. They see you only as a sex object, a piece of ass. They don't want to have no emotional attachment to you, no feelings. Because when the push comes to shove, when your pussy gets old to him, he's going to be out here looking for some new pussy. Because all it was to him in the beginning was a nut. All you were to him was a nut. Even if a baby got created during that nut. And that's why these children are becoming out degenerate and slow and short of their mentality. Because when you laid down with that person, that man and that woman, you were just trying to only to get a nut. You were not trying to bring a divine being into the world. You were only trying to lay down and bust a nut. You were not trying to create a real spiritual connection with that person. You were only trying to bust a nut. Get your rocks off. Or like they say, get your rocks off. Get your kicks off. You know, and that's sad because a lot of women and a lot of men only out here trying to bust a nut or to get their rocks off. You know, no one's really trying to build a real connection, a real spiritual connection where it's where you devoted and you're loyal to each other and y'all grow together spiritually and mentally and emotionally. You know, that's not what it is. Like everybody's out here just trying to bust a nut. And I'm not gonna let you get on me and treat me like silly. All he do is just get on top of me and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. And bust a nut and get up off of you. That's one night stands. That's booty calls. That's sometimes even in your own relationship that you think you have with your man. Some men, like I said, just want to masturbate into warm flesh. And some women, you know, the same thing. They just want you to bust into their warm flesh and get off, you know, and get that money. Give me my $100, baby. I let you nut off of me. Let's give me that money. That's all they want. You know, it's about that money. You hear it in the songs all the time. You know, Cardi B, fuck them, then I get some money. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them, then I get some money. You know, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I got him in my bag, but I'm in his bag too. You know, it's all about somebody what they can get from you. And that, like, so women like, well, shit, he want to F me. You know what I'm saying? Well, give me that bag. You know, it's like, give me that bag. And so men, like, you know, they out here, you know, it's a lot of men out here paying for sex. Trust me. Your man right now may be paying some woman for sex. He may have a side chick on the side, okay, paying her for sex. You understand what I'm saying? This goes on all the time. Relationships are not the same anymore. We are in situationships. You understand me? Or fucked up ships. You know what I'm saying? It's just like certain things that we're in that we shouldn't even be in. And it's sad because I don't even know how to begin to even fix this. By me being a woman since the early age of, adolescence, my womb has been under attack. Yes, Not with good intentions. You know, like men coming to me with good intentions for my womb. They came to dump their semen of lies, manipulation, cheating, you know, uh, and everything else. Their frustrations, their hurt, and their pain, all into my womb. That's what's in the semen. When you take in the man's semen, all his emotions, all of his feelings is in his semen. That's why a woman can usually tell when her man is sleeping around on her, because his semen is not all through her body, all through her veins. It's running all through her. So she can pick and feel up on his thoughts and emotions. And she knows if his intentions are right. She knows, And if for a man to say certain things, just listen to what they say. They will tell you what they want and what they want you for and what they need you for. They'll tell you. Just listen to them. The reason why I'm on, you brother so bad, because it's a lot of truth in that. And and women, like, okay, if I just lay down with him and give him my body, then he's gonna love me and protect me and provide for me and for the rest of my life. And but usually it's not like that. No, it's not like that. Just because you give a man your body doesn't mean that he's gonna love, honor, and respect and cherish you. Because if he doesn't know your worth, he will never do none of those things, because he doesn't know his worth. Because he sees himself as a low quality man and not a high quality man. Because if he sleeps with certain kind of women, that means he never seen himself as a high quality man, but he only seen himself as a low value man. You understand what I'm saying? So, to this I say, be careful who you lay down in the bed with and call your sexual partner, because you could be sleeping with the enemy. And now your soul is all in conflict, all in disarray, because you done slept with the wrong person, and you wonder why you are off, emotionally unbalanced, and you feeling the way you feel about yourself, about this relationship. You never felt like it was comfortable or no stability in it. It's because of all these sexually transmitted demons that you have picked up over the process of your life, sleeping with, with different people, and those people sleeping with different people, and those people sleeping with different people. Now you have all these energies in you, all these different thoughts, emotions, feelings, and stuff inside of you. So, and that's why they say a lot of women don't even know who their partner is anymore. They don't even know who their partner, their real true mate is, their soul mate, the twin flame is anymore, because they have slept with so many men. So all those men are not in their spirit. And those men are still in their soul and their spirit. And sometimes the women, they be in so much conflict, they have to call up those men. Those men never get out their spirit and their soul. And it's like, so technically you have a lot of husbands inside of you. And they're calling you. They call you at certain times. You wonder why you with a certain man, you can't have this relationship with him. It's because all of that, from the exes and it's still off in your soul, your spirit, they still there. And you never broke those soul ties. They call soul ties and attachments that you have to break in order for you to go on and meet your soulmate or your twin flame. You have a twin flame, a soulmate out here, but you'll never get to them because you have all these other entities or beings inside of you that's taking you over, and that you have to cleanse out of your auric spirit, or out of your auric field, out of your energy body, out of your physical body. You have to do a lot of cleansing, a lot of soul searching, and realizing that is what is it, that is what's going on. And that's why you can't find your partner, your soulmate, because you're sleeping with the enemy. You're constantly sleeping with the enemy. And most of the time, the people that you're sleeping with are succubus, incubus spirits, sexual sex demons. You know, a lot of sex demons, you know, a lot of people doing sex magic through sex demons. A lot of people just want to sleep with you to get you sprung, to get you to acting crazy, to have sexual control over you. And those people are called sex demons. You know, it's called sex magic. They use the sex magic. It's a lot of ways that you can use sex magic. You can use it in a bad way, in a negative way, and a good way. You can use it to manifest, great things with your partner. And you can also use it to control and to manipulate people, which is a form of witchcraft. Voodoo is called sex magic, where they put it on you. They know they putting it on you to control you and to manipulate you and to get what they want. So be careful, because you could be sleeping with the enemy. And these people have no intentions of truly loving you and being in a loving relationship with you. They only seek to control you and to get what they want from you, and that is to bust a nut. A lot of people out here just trying to bust a nut. Okay? So make sure that the man or that woman that you're in a relationship with is not trying to bust a nut, but they're trying to get to know you on a deeper level, mentally, spiritually, emotional level. Because once you let them know, like what you've been through, they're going to use that to their advantage. They're like, oh, okay, she's easy. I can take advantage of her. She's going to fall for anything because she's been through so much. She's been so hurt, went through the pain. She's so hurt, she'll just take anything from any man, and she'll just settle for it. No. You have to fight back. You have to be a spiritual warrior. You cannot let these entities come in and take over your body. Okay? It's like a body snatcher. You cannot let these body snatchers come and take your body. And that's what they want. It's like they want people want total control of your body. They don't want your mind. They don't want your spirit. They don't want your soul. They don't want that. They don't want that because that's too deep. That's going too deep for them. They want your body. It's all about your body. Yes, it's all about your body. And I noticed that throughout my life. Even if I was in a relationship with men, I would get on my body and we would have a loving relationship and they still would cheat. It didn't matter how many times we would have sex. They let me know that they were controlled by some kind of sex demon, sex addiction, And I realized that why I drew them kind of men to me. Why did I always draw them kind of men to me? Because I was an empath, and I was real nice, sweet, and loving, and they saw that. They was like, oh, okay, I can take advantage of her. I can go cheat on her, have women on the side, sleep with her best friends, even if I wanted to, And that did happen to me in certain relationships. Because I was nice. And, that's why I don't put too much trust in men anymore because of what I've seen and things I've experienced with them. So you're gonna really have to do a lot to trust me. You're gonna have to be a man of a certain high caliber. You're gonna have to have high moral standards and values, because I done been through the ring, the ringer with men, and this cougar wisdom. I'm a cougar now. I'm a cougar. And when you at this point, they like, well, you should be at the point where you like sleeping with young men. No, I'm not. I don't want to sleep with a young man, but I want somebody who's my age, around my age, a little older. That's what I have. Now that's what I seek. But who has the mentality of a high caliber male? Because a man can be a certain age and still have low moral compass, low moral values and standards. That's older men all the time. Older men pay for more sex, than anybody out here, from younger women. So so it's just hard to decipher who's who, because in this world you have angels and you have demons, and we have so mixed in with each other. We can't say who's angelic and who's the devil. Who's the demon. We can't really tell who's who out here. I feel like I'm an earth angel at a lot of times, because a lot of stuff I just look at and be like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe people actually do these things or think like this, So, but just watch yourselves out here, y'all. Watch who you sleep around with. Watch who you sleep around with. Seriously. Everybody's not here to heal you. A lot of people are here to deter you off your spiritual path through sex. to get you thrown off the path, get you caught up in the sex lust, the sex demons, the sex with the sex magic, to try to control you, to get you off your path. Think they, have you think that you under some love spell. They had you under some love spell, thinking that you all in love with them, but they're not in love with you. It was all a plot. It was all a plan to get your body, to body snatchers. So I'm telling you, just beware of these body snatchers out here that's only coming for your body. They don't want your mind, your soul, your spirit. They don't want no real connection. They just want your body. And they coming with all kind of STDs, STIs. And if you don't know what STDs are, when I say STDs, I mean sexually transmitted demons. You can go look that up on the internet about sexually transmitted demons. So that's what I want y'all to talk. I want to talk to y'all about today. So I'm out of here, and y'all be safe out here, and watch your back. Watch who you lay down with. Okay, peace.